Welcome to Orlando, Florida, FBC Mortgage Stadium for what ought to be an exciting matchup in the Avocados from Mexico Cure Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Miami Redhawks offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the air. It's Gabbert. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. The Redhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Eagles offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Looking to scramble. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. The Eagles headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up at different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll give it to the back. Nifty little dance step.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Georgia Southern will have it now, 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's French. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback is snowed under. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Redhawks are threatening in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Gabbert. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on 3rd. Looking down the middle. And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, several notable storylines there, and a first half of a Cure Bowl that absolutely had its moments. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cure Bowl.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Off-play action on 1st down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
Georgia Southern in a hurry. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burgess. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Wants to throw. It's French. Fires to the big fella. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Pollard, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Gabbert. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Red Hawks want to move quickly. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And the Red Hawks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, where was that play when they needed it earlier in this game, right? I mean, they've just had no pulse offensively. They have not been able to threaten this defense at all, throwing it or running it, and they make a great play there, but, man, this game's almost over. It's too late.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. It's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 2 5-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They want that clock to run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He leaves it with his back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To throw, it's French. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback takes a knee. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games like this. I wouldn't get used to seeing it, but for this team right here, they got to love the way that they played defense. They made the plays required to win.